Prison escapes are the stuff of Hollywood films.
Jury found him guilty, gave him 16 years in hell.
There was even an entire television show based on the premise of breaking out. We've pulled the stories of 3 amazing prison breaks, some of which play out better than any action movie. On April 11, 1998, at the Everglades Correctional Institution, an 18-wheeler truck crashed through 4 security fences. Once inside the yard, the truck driver jumped out and tossed a shotgun to 31-year-old Jay Sigley, an inmate at the prison. The 2 men then opened fire on approaching guards until a cutlass pulled up in the truck's path and both men jumped inside. Driving the getaway car? Sigley's mother. The group made it 40 miles away before realizing they were being tailed. The gang sped away, but law enforcement caught up with them at a gas station a few miles down the road. From Florida, we traveled to the other side of the globe, landing in France. Pascal Payette was originally sentenced to 30 years in prison for the 1997 murder of a security guard during the hijacking of an armored truck. He was arrested in 1999, and in 2001, with the help of some friends on the outside, Payette flew the coop, literally, in a stolen helicopter. After 2 years on the run, Payette returned to the prison again in a helicopter and freed 3 of his friends. The glory was short-lived, however, and all 4 men were apprehended 3 weeks later. To ensure he never escaped again, the French authorities enacted a policy that transferred Payette to a different prison every 3 months. However, Payette's story doesn't end there. On July 14, 2007, Bastille Day, 4 masked men hijacked a helicopter and sprang Payette from Grasse prison. He enjoyed a brief taste of freedom before authorities caught up with him in Barcelona, Spain on September 21st of that year. Payette has remained in French custody ever since. Leaving France, we turn to a prison in South Korea. In 2012, 50-year-old burglar Chol Gap-Bok slipped through the food slot of his prison cell door. The escapee managed to fit through a hole that was 6 inches tall by 17 inches wide. Gap-Bok was known among his fellow inmates as something of a yoga master, having practiced for over 25 years. On the night of his escape, Gap-Bok asked a guard for a special skin ointment. Once his head was through the opening, Gap-Bok was able to slip the rest of his body through and escape in 30 seconds. Outside, he intended to undertake a plan proving his innocence. Unfortunately, freedom only lasted 6 days, not enough time to build a proper appeal. Gap-Bok remains in prison, albeit now with smaller holes in the door. While we've overlooked the more popular escapes, we've selected these breakouts for their extreme nature. All of these cases just go to show, it never hurts to think outside the box.
I jump on my own bed. For making my day bleed. For my sister.
You're always making promises. You're breaking them.
And this one's for my car! And this for my brother. That's for 009.
This is for my daughter's black eye!